leadership, tradition, dedication, and a winning attitude. A tribute to our senior Viking volleyball players, Maya Rhodes and Jenna Schwartz.
We've come a long way. We started, you wouldn't even recognize us now today. We worked really hard and we've really put our all into practice, and I've really gotten to know all the girls really well, and I love being a part of the team.
What does it mean to you to be a member of the Viking volleyball program?
It means a lot to me to be part of the Vikings because of their history and all that, so I'm glad to say, hey, I was a part of that, the Marysville program, so I'm very proud to be a part of it.
How did you continue the Viking legacy?
I continue the Viking volleyball legacy by playing with heart and keeping the traditions that we play with, and by staying a team whether we win or lose.
My legacy is that I'm very unique and I keep the team laughing when they're stressed about a game or a point. Like when there's a timeout, I'll probably say something funny to keep them loose and like a noodle, just relaxed. That's what I do.
How would you like your teammates to remember you?
I would like my teammates to remember me as the goofball, as the not very stressed person, but the one that likes to live life and like very open, someone they could talk to, not really hardcore.
I would like my teammates to remember me by always having heart and always caring about the game and wanting to be at practice and always wanting to get better and helping them out if they ever needed it, just being there for them.
I like to thank my teammates because they're there when I need to talk to them about anything inside and volleyball, inside or like out of school or whatever, about issues, school, homework, whatever, they're always there for me.
I'd like to thank all my teammates for being there for me and all my coaches for pushing me, and my parents most of all for helping me out through this, and all the community that comes out and supports us, and everybody that's been a part of my journey.
Congratulations, Maya and Jenna, for leading your teammates and continuing the tradition.
Welcome, Viking sports fans, to Marysville High School Gymnasium for Class B semifinal volleyball action. Tonight, the Marysville Vikings will be taking on Marine City Mariners. The Mariners coming into tonight's game have a record of 24-11-4. They were also the MAC Gold champions this year. Our Vikings are 23-17-5, and they competed in the always tough red division of the MAC. But you can throw all the records out when these two get together, because when rivals get together on the court, doesn't matter what happened previously, this is the ball game. Joining me tonight, Stan Lenarski and Emily LaFrance. Are we ready for a big game?
We sure are. It's going to be great.
I'm very excited for this one.
All right, Stan, start me off. What's the key to the Viking victory tonight?
You know, I think that we're going to have to get some great defense out there, really good passing. I think if we get that, it's going to be a good win.
Emily, what do you think is going to happen?
I think what's most important is to get some accurate serves in and limit as much errors as possible.
Well, I think the coaches will be very happy if the Vikings can do all of those things tonight, and most importantly, move on to the finals tomorrow night. We're going to be back for the opening serve in just a moment, so stay tuned on M6, your hometown station.
President Roosevelt signed the Bill of Rights. I've always appreciated the American Legion.
My gratitude to the American Legion.
Thank you all of the American Legion.
Well, we have millions of veterans that are members of our organization.
Thank you.
American Legion, celebrating a legacy of service to America. Find out more at legion.org.
Welcome back to Marysville Gymnasium. Great Viking volleyball action tonight. The Mariners from Marine City and our own Marysville Vikings. Big matchup. It's the semifinals of the Class B district tournament. St. Clair's already won their half of the semifinals, and they're moving on to tomorrow night's finals. I'm sure they're going to be watching this game closely to see who their opponent will be. Stanley, got a good crowd on both sides tonight.
Oh, yeah. Got a lot of fans out there from all the teams.
Emily, it looks like our Viking fans are really into it, all dressed in white tonight.
Yeah, and it looks like Marine City's dressed in black. Opposites going on.
All right. Officials are ready to get us started. The Mariners will serve first. Winner moves on to play St. Clair tomorrow night. Big return over. Mariners handling it.
Nice deep sets.
Miller with the tip across. And this one is off the block but out of bounds. Mariners 1-0. Good hustle by the Vikings that time.
Yes, very good hustle.
Austin with the serve again. Good job up front. Delore, big spike. That one is just out of bounds.
Great spike from Haley DeVore.
Unfortunately, just a little bit outside. 2-0 Mariners. Fraley goes for the tip that time, but didn't quite get over the net. 3-0 Marine City. Volleyball's a big game of momentum. Marine City coming out of the gate early. Cross court, Miller takes it across to the Mariners side. Little block at the net by the Vikings. Big spike by Delore. Nice block at the front by the Vikings. Fraley.
Nice set from Fraley.
There we go.
Looks like it's out.
Let's see another play like that from the Vikings.
That would be great. 3-1. Mariners still in the lead. Samantha Miller will do the serving for the Vikings.
That was a great serve.
That one, little extra adrenaline, hit it to the back wall. 3-2. Mariners still with the lead. Oh, no, they're saying there was a tip at the front. I missed that. There was a tip right at the net. I didn't see that one.
Nice deep serve.
Delore, big hit.
Big spike.
Great save by Marine City.
Great recovery.
Seeing some great teamwork out there.
There's no doubt about that one. Nice job by the Vikings.
That's a very good point.
They had to reset that score after the tip. It's now 4-2 Marine City. 4-2 Marine City. Haley Delore will do the serving. She comes over to this near side to do her serve. Little cross court. Big hit by the Mariners. Waldenowski hits that one pretty good. Found an opening, and that's a 5-2 lead, Mariners. Tranchetta is now
nice
with the
set
serve.
From Delore.
Oh.
What a block by Marine City.
Waldenowski's doing a little of everything. That was a great block at the front line. 6-2 Marine City. Good job by the Vikings getting it across. Little tip.
Nice recovery from the Vikings.
Out.
And it was out. Good point.
Way to get at that ball.
That was Johnson. Tried to go across court on it, but just a little bit wide. 6-3, Marine City with the lead. Paige Fraley on the serve for the Vikings.
It's a nice solid serve from Paige.
Great tip by Marine City, allowing them to get that last
Great dig
point.
from Heather Bounds.
got to turn and look at each other so we know. 7-3, Mariners at the lead. Pretty competitive game right now. A lot of emotion in the gym. Good hustle. Great save by the Mariners. Emily talked about defense is going to be important. Vikings pick up the point. All right, big serve. That one is down.
That was a great deep spike by Marine City.
We got a timeout here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to come back in just a moment with this timeout. We'd like to thank another one of our M6 sponsors for helping bring this game to you.
The programs and community announcements presented on this station are brought to you in part by a grant from the following M6 Communication Arts Learning Partners.
The McGivney Banquet Center, home of the Marysville Knights of Columbus, is a perfect location for any occasion. With their friendly and knowledgeable staff, both small and large halls are available for rental. You'll be sure to find what you need by calling 364-6800 to make your reservation.
Welcome back to Viking Volleyball action on M6, your hometown station. Vikings trailing 9-4 right now in the first game in the semifinals of the Class B District Tournament. Mariners got off to a hot start. See if the Vikings can respond.
Great spike.
That's the one they were looking for.
Still good effort by Marine City trying to get that block in.
Let's see that happen again.
Good job. Great set. Big hit. Nice block. Good recovery.
That's some great teamwork out there.
Uh-oh.
High ball.
Way to play it off the rafters. Mariners get another one to drop, 10-5. If you look at the Viking roster, it's pretty young. There might be a little bit of case of nerves going on out there. So, we got to get the Vikings a little bit of a boost here. Trailing 10-5. Volkman is doing the serving for the Mariners.
Good attempt block by Marine City with a deep setback, and it's out.
10-6, Mariners. Viking with the serve.
Vikings are really picking it up.
Tyler Beesdad with the serve.
Tyler Bezad, Librero tonight. Good server. Good adjustment by Delore. Takes it all the way across. Big set across.
Deep set by Sam Miller.
Great block.
Well done, Vikings.
10-7, Marine City. Vikings putting a couple points together. Maybe get on a little roll of their own. Tyler Bezad to serve again. Nice try by Delore. A nice little push right there. Back up to Delore. Miller on the outside with the big hit.
Spike.
Good save by Marine City. With a lift, and Marysville gets the point.
Officials called the lift on that again, so that makes it 10-8. Watch out, folks. Here come the Vikings. Bezad serve, handled well by the Mariners. Great block up front.
That was a great block.
Oh,
Right under the net, just missing it.
just a little miscommunication on who was going to take that one. 11-8, Marine City with the lead. Bezad, a big dig right there.
Spike. And a great tip by Marine City.
Nice
Another
job
spike for the
from
point.
Delore
Delore.
to Delore. That was a nice setup by Sister and a great job finishing it. 11-9, Marine City.
It's like a family out there.
Game 1, Class B semifinal action. Deep.
Just a little over the line.
Vikings take another point, 11-10. Samantha Miller going to do the serving now. Very talented young lady. Plays the front line, plays in the back.
Very deep serve by Sam Miller, and they're playing way out back.
Bezad to Delore.
Nice set.
Good tip.
Got some good placement out there.
Yes, they do. Bezad up to Delore. Fraley.
Nice deep spike. With a
Into
tip
the
and a
net.
block. That was
Very
great.
nice job, Vikings.
Taking a little while, but we've got a tie game, 11-11. Good job by the Vikings, working hard to get back in this thing. Miller serve cross court, handled by the Mariners. Great
Good block by Marysville.
They're definitely getting in the groove of things.
Fraley and Delore make a nice team up there, don't they, Emily?
Yes, they do. The front row's looking really good tonight.
12-11, first lead of the night for the Vikings. Delore is getting warmed
Very
up
hard
now.
spike.
Fraley.
Well done.
13-11. Vikings on a nice little roll. Miller with the serve again.
Nice deep set in the way back row. And for the point for Marysville.
Nice job, Delore.
That was Haley Delore that time. A really nice redirection instead of a set. Great job. And with the Vikings taking a 14-11 lead, Marine City and Coach Thomas take a timeout. And we're going to take a quick break. Be sure to join us right here on M6, your hometown station.
Loyalty.
Teamwork.
Responsibility.
Sacrifice.
Determination. Compassion. Respect.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am. I am. I am.
An athlete.
Sports do not build character. They reveal it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Marysville High School. Class B district volleyball action. Vikings have been on a nice roll. They've got a 14-11 lead and got the Mariners on their heels. Samantha Miller with the serve. Just off the side of the hand. 14-12.
They have to watch out for those kind of errors. With those serving errors, it's going to get them lose points. Hard spike by
It's a
Delore.
great fake from Fraley.
Hannah Delore is getting warmed up now. She's getting some vertical hop going.
Oh, yeah. She really gets up there.
Haley Delore to do the serving. 15-12, Marysville.
Another spike by Delore.
You can definitely hear the communication out there.
Nice job by Bezad in the back line. Great save that time also. Again, Tyler Bezad.
Great tip to save it from there.
Viking front line starting to take hold. That's a great job. 15-2, Marysville. And a little discussion with the officials. They want to make sure they get it right. Did the Vikings reach over the net and get a little piece of the net? They did not, and Marysville takes the point, 15-12. Now they reverse themselves. They say Marysville did get a piece of the net. So it's 15-13. Marine City with the point and the serve.
Nice set from Delore.
I guess they called a lift on that. I didn't see it, but we're way up here, so I don't know. Maybe I'll trust the official. 15-14. Marysville still with the lead.
Great spike.
Hannah Delore is getting her spike down now.
Oh, yeah. Lots of power behind that hand.
Paige Fraley on the serve with the 16-14 lead for the Vikings. Just a little deep. 17-14.
That one almost looked in to me.
Got Paige Fraley with the serve.
It's a game of inches, and that one worked in the Marysville favor.
Well done, Paige Fraley with the serve.
Big ace for the Vikings. 18-14. Of course, the game's to 25. Got to win by 2.
Let's see what happens.
Paige with another big serve. Nice block by the Vikings up front.
Great block by Marine City. Deep set into the back. Another, ooh, nice tip by Delore.
Out of bounds.
Just out of bounds, the Vikings took it.
19-14, Marysville.
We got a lot of school spirit out there.
There is. Both teams are well represented with their fan base. Oh.
Little
Couldn't quite get to it.
Little miscommunication there on the Marysville side.
Just found the opening there. That was a great tip by the Mariners. Give them credit. 19-15. Uplegger with the serve, but it's a little deep. That'll be Marysville point, 20-15. Hannah Delore to do the serving.
Let's see that power.
At the big jump serve. Just a little wide. 20-16.
A little too much power on that one.
I'm going to take a little bit off that.
26-16 for the Vikings lead.
Unfortunate little bounce there. Heather Bounds, a couple of them trying to get to it, but found an opening. Great block up front.
Great save.
Nice communication by the Vikings, too.
It's a great block.
Very good save by Marine City.
This has been the best volley of the night.
Hard hit.
Well done, Heather Bounds.
Boy, that went back and forth. Both teams are getting very comfortable out there. We could be in for a great night. 21-17 Vikings.
Heather Bounds with the serve.
Little deep. 22-17.
Once again, we got Heather Bounds with the serve.
Bizet on the dig. Delore to Delore.
Great tip over.
Christy Melton that time, a nice tip over. 23-17, and Coach Thomas is taking a timeout for the Mariners. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be back in just a moment. 23-17 Viking lead.
It's about putting others first. It's doing your best at whatever you do. It's all of these. It's commitment. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Welcome back, Marysville sports fans. Viking volleyball action, Class B semifinal districts. Mariners and the Vikings. Marysville leading 23-17.
Nice serve from Heather Bounds.
Got a game point for the Vikings.
Let's see if they can take it home.
24-17. This is for game one.
Nice set.
That one just slipped away from him.
Mariners stay alive, 24-18. Brooke Volkman coming in to do the serving. Abigail Sodden in for the Vikings.
It's a great dig, but couldn't quite get it.
24-19. Bizet up to the front line.
Great spike.
Game one goes to the Vikings, 25-19. Be sure to join us for game two action on M6, your hometown station, in just a moment.
Every 2 seconds, someone in the United States is in need of blood. These people are in need of something so easy to find. It's the fact that only 3% of the population gives blood. One of the main reasons people give blood is to help others. This attitude supplies North America with 43,000 pints daily. Healthy people can donate a pint every 2 months, and the process only takes minutes. So go to the American Red Cross in Port Huron and donate a pint today, because every pint donated saves lives.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Class B volleyball action. Marysville takes game one. And here comes the Vikings on the serve again. Bizet, big tip up to Delore. And great block in the front line. 1-0 Mariners. Mariners serve. Delore does a redirection. And it catches the Mariners a little off guard. 1-1. You know, the Vikings fell behind a little in that first game. A lot of young kids, maybe a little bit of nerves. District, big rivalry.
Yeah, but they caught right back up and took it.
Yes, they did. Haley Delore on the serve for the Vikings. Hannah Delore that time.
Too hard of a spike there for Marine City.
Good job by the Vikings. Great awareness. Vikings are getting a hand on a lot of blocks up at the net. Takes a little steam off that ball entering.
Great block.
Great recovery by Marine City.
Just a little deep that time. Heather Bounds, Paige Fraley, Haley Delore across the front line, Samantha Miller, Hannah Delore. and Tyler Bezad. And they just did a little reversal there, and they're giving it to Marysville. 3-1 Marysville.
Great serve. Nice set from Delore.
Nice hard spikes. Way to go, Marysville.
Hannah is warmed up. That's a great spike. Got the far side, did great.
Let's see what she does with the serve.
Haley on the serve. Good save by the Mariners right over top of their bench.
Great tip. And they get the point with it.
And landed just on the line, giving it to the Vikings.
Unlike the first game, the Vikings are getting off to a very positive start. 5-1 now, Marysville with the lead. Great job that time by the Viking
Great
defense.
spike from Delore.
Heather Bounds did an amazing job to get a hand on that dig. Great job. 6-1, Marysville. Just a little bit wide. Paige knew what she wanted to do with it, but it just went off the side a little bit. 6-2, Vikings. Schneider on the serve. 6-3. Desiree Schneider will serve again.
Good block attempt by Marine City.
That was a
Marysville
great hit
second
from
point.
Fraley.
Another great block by Marysville.
Great action up at the net.
Nice tip. And Marysville gets the point again.
Got a net violation against Marine City. 8-3, Marysville. Fraley with the serve again.
Just short.
Paige got off to a nice roll in the first game with some serves, and now she's right back at it again. Good job.
Definitely has a hot hand for serving.
That was a good attempt, but
couldn't quite get it there.
That was pretty hot. All right, 9-4. Vikings with the lead. Game 2. Marysville took the first game. Madison Morris, big serve for her.
Nice set.
Found that gap between them and got that point.
Just got that back line. Must have been the shadow on the back line.
Something.
Can't seem to get control of it, and Marysville gets the point once more.
Christy Melton's big point right there. Get that momentum back for the Vikings. 10-5, Marysville.
Great save by Tyler Beesdad. And the tip from Sam Miller will get them the point.
Great example. Everybody knows when it's a big spike, but sometimes those tips just enough to keep people off balance.
Communication is definitely key right now.
A great spike.
Melton again with the point for the Vikings. 12-5, Marysville.
just wide, and they can't get the.
Let's get another serve from Delore.
Coach Thomas for the Mariners is going to take a timeout and try to break up those momentum. It's 13-5 Marysville, and we're going to thank another one of our M6 sponsors.
The programs and community announcements presented on this station are brought to you in part by a grant from the following M6 Communication Arts Learning Partners.
The Marysville Lions Club has been serving the Marysville community since 1941. Programs for the visually challenged, school projects for our youth, and community enhancement projects are just a few of the activities that Lions members get to experience. To become more involved, visit www.marysvillelions.org.
There are lots of unmet needs out here, and while I can't change everything, I can change some things. So I stepped up and became an American Legion Auxiliary Volunteer. For nearly 100 years, they've been helping our veterans, military, and their families here and abroad. Military deployment can be tough on a family, so we do what we can to help. And every injured and homeless veteran deserves the compassion we can give them.
Well, we are here to help.
Plus, we also have programs to teach our youth how to be good citizens and young women how to be leaders at ALA Girls State.
America.
I wanted to give back like the other 800,000 American Legion Auxiliary volunteers. There's history here. Patriotism, pride, open arms. It doesn't take much time to make a difference. Will you join me and please step up to help our country's heroes and their families? Call the number to volunteer today.
Welcome back, Marysville High School Gymnasium. Vikings 13, Mariners from Marine City 5. Let's make that 6.
Couldn't quite get to it, but it was a good attempt.
13-6, game 2. Marysville took the first one. The Mariners are trying to inch their way back into this game. He's had a nice dig, big setup up front. We'll take the misdirection, a little bit off the block.
The Vikings sure do have a lot of energy out there.
Yes, they do. It's one of the trademarks of the Viking team. Every point, whether they score or not, a lot of enthusiasm, everybody fired up, on the bench, on the floor.
It's a great dig.
Abigail Sawdens checking in for the Vikings, defensive specialist. Samantha Miller with the head across. Mariners handle it.
Couldn't seem to get to it.
The nice block by the Mariners, 13-8. Vikings still with the lead in game 2. Whoop. Good set, but just a little bit deep.
Too much power on that.
13-9. Mariners trying to get back into this game. Whoa, there's an ace
from Delore.
That was really close, whether that would be in or not. She went down there and tried to get it.
Definitely a great attempt.
13-10.
Sam Miller with the tip, and Marine City gets the block again.
After that timeout by Coach Thomas, the Mariners have really responded, 13-11. So the Vikings decided to take a timeout themselves and break this up. We'll be back with more Viking volleyball action in just a moment.
Oops. Uh-oh.
Get on top of it before they do. Every 24 minutes, tipped furniture or a falling TV sends an injured child to the emergency room. Preventing tip-over incidents is easy, inexpensive, and only takes 5 minutes. Learn how to secure your furniture and TVs to protect children at anchorit.gov.
Thanks for joining us tonight for Viking volleyball action. Class B semifinal, Marine City and the Marysville Vikings. Game number 2. These two teams are squaring off, pretty evenly matched.
Just short.
Delore with a good spike, but couldn't quite get over the net.
14-12. Mariners have put a nice run together, climbed right back in this game.
That's kind of cool, right behind the back like that. Wow, I've never seen that before.
That was an awesome play. Great misdirection. Everybody looking to try to set up the block. She slipped it in there
Gave him the
nicely.
snake eyes.
15-2, Marysville. Delore tries it again, and she gets it a second time.
That was a great throwdown.
Mariners couldn't quite pick that one up.
16-2. Timeout by the Viking coaching staff seems to be effective. Bezad with the serve. There's a misdirection of their own. The Mariners said, we can do that too. They caught the Vikings a little bit flat-footed.
Sending it right back to him.
16-13, Marysville.
Misdirect hit by Tyler Bezad gives Marine City the point.
Vikings going to regroup here, 16-14.
Good tip by Delore.
It's a nice tip over the net there.
That was a big one, 17-14. Samantha Miller to do the serving for the Vikings.
Front row seems to be very effective tonight for Marysville.
I think both teams are so amped up, they're ready to get up there for the block, and then those tips or misdirections.
They're just missing those little things that they got to catch next time.
18-14, Marysville. Nice little partial block. Whoop.
Miscommunication by Marine City. They definitely seem to be struggling there. Vikings up 19-14.
Samantha Miller with the serve.
Nice set from Delore.
Sister to sister again. Nice play. Good job by the Vikings.
Got a family play out there.
20-14. Good hustle by the Vikings.
Once again, another family play from the Delores.
21-14. The Mariners are going to take a quick timeout. And we're going to thank another one of our M6 sponsors.
The programs and community announcements presented on this station are brought to you in part by a grant from the following M6 Communication Arts Learning Partners.
Lifetime Hearing is located on the corner of Gratiot and Delaware in Marysville. Come by and meet Pam Byer and her professional staff or call for an appointment at 364-1170. They have the needed expertise to provide testing and assistive devices. Remember, silence isn't golden to those with hearing loss.
In Vietnam, we took care of each other.
In combat, you look out for your battle buddy.
I'd do anything for my unit.
When things get tough, it's great to know
somebody's there for you.
Every step of the way.
DAV stands behind America's veterans to make their transition back home easier, with free services and help getting the benefits they've earned. Help us fulfill the promise to our men and women who served. Go to DAV.org to learn more.
Welcome back to Class B Volleyball District Action Semifinals. Marysville and Marine City. Vikings with a 21-14 lead in game number 2. They already have taken game 1.
Nice block. Set from Delore.
Awesome block by the Mariners, but there was so much momentum traveled out of bounds, and Vikings get the point. 22-14.
Great serve. Fraley with the block, but couldn't quite get it back over the net.
All right, 22-15. Marysville with the lead. Bees at it back up. Delore over the net.
Deep set. And a misdirected hit from Marine City. We'll give Marysville the point.
Heather Bounds back in the game.
23-15. Haley Delore on the serve. Just a little bit wide. 23-16. Mariners now with the serve. Desiree DeSchneider to do the serving. She got on a nice roll last time she had the serve.
Well done, Delore, with that spike.
Hannah Delore almost from the ground, did a great job. 24-16, game point. Paige Fraley to do the serving for the Vikings. Not that
and a
time.
Short serve.
Tyler Bezad checks back into the game for the Vikings. Madison Morse checks in to do the serving for the Mariners. 24-17. Game number 2 on the line.
Nice set from Delore.
Great save from Marine City.
Bounds with the set.
Deep set.
Great job, Delore.
Game 2 goes to the Vikings, 25-17. Well, with the 2-0 lead, the Vikings go into game number 3 looking to clinch an opportunity to play the St. Clair Saints in the finals tomorrow night. Be sure to join us in just a few minutes on M6, your hometown station.
Today, a new creature walks among us, terrorizing innocent citizens. Until this threat can be contained, we must all be on the lookout for the dreaded digital deadwalkers.
Dude!
They're not looking out for you.
Engage!
A public service safety message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons, who want to keep everyone well connected with strong, healthy bones.
Welcome back to Class B volleyball action. Marysville versus Marine City. Vikings have taken game 1 and game 2. Here comes game 3. The winner moves on to the finals tomorrow night against the Saints from St. Clair. Vikings get called for a lift. 1-0 Marine City.
You can definitely feel the intensity out there right now.
Another back set. Something like that again. There we go.
Miss Delores got that little backhanded tip. Good for her.
No luck going on.
It's definitely a tricky one.
Yes, it is. 1-1. Two to 1, favor of the Vikings. You know, this season, the two teams hadn't played each other, but about a week ago, Marysville Invitational, Marine City came up. Vikings were able to get the better of them. I'm sure Mariners wanted to come in tonight and give a little payback. We got a net violation against the Vikings, I believe. 2-2 now.
Nice set from Delore.
communication.
Oh, good job by the Vikings.
A lot of action out there right now.
If the Mariners didn't need any other motivation, Coach Thomas for Marine City, she used to play for the Vikings.
Huh, I didn't know that.
She knows a lot about the Viking tradition. She was part of it for quite a few years.
Nice dig.
Whoa, great play, but just went to the side.
Great attempt to go after that ball, though, Delore.
That was a great hustle. 3-3, game number 3. Marysville getting the first 2, trying to end this and get on to the finals tomorrow night. No stopping that one. Nice job by Hannah Delore. 4-3 Vikings.
Got Paige up for the serve.
Nice deep serve.
Returning it with power.
Net violation with Marysville. Giving Marine City another point.
That's pretty tricky right there. You got to be...
Definitely got to watch it.
You got to be careful where those feet and hands go, but that's all right. Good hustle. 4-4. Ace for the Mariners. 5-4. First lead they've had in a while. Haley Uplegger on the serve. Good job by the both teams. The hustles has been really nice to see tonight. Each team's really playing with a lot of heart. Officials are taking a good look at this one. They're going to talk a little bit. Marysville with the point. 6-5, Marine City with the lead. Yeah.
Way to smack that ball over the net.
Six.
The Vikings sure to seem that they're giving it their all today.
They certainly are. Just couldn't quite get a handle on that one. 7-6, Marine City. Good tip again by the Vikings. Even better tip by the Marine City Mariners. Put it down in that corner. 8-6, Marine City. Bezad.
Nice set from Delore. Great job, bounds.
Bringing it down.
Something on the floor the officials see. They take care of that. 8-7, Marine City.
Got bounds with the serve.
Good try, but just a little bit wide. 9-7.
Marine City with the advantage.
Sawden checking in for the Vikings. Delore tried the tip move, but the Mariners were ready this time. Bezad up to the front. 9-8. This is going to be a close one, folks.
Marine City seems to be coming back from where they were in the past 2 games going on.
Bizak couldn't quite get to it.
It was a great hustle. Just a little misdirection and then out of her way, just a step out of her way. Couldn't catch up to it.
Nice attempt from Delore.
And 11-8. Marine City with the lead.
Great block.
Oh.
Just barely over that net.
Boy, a game of inches, and that one ended up on the Viking side. Could have gone either way.
Got another timeout.
Well, with that, we're going to thank another one of our M6 sponsors.
The programs and community announcements presented on this station are brought to you in part by a grant from the following M6 Communication Arts Learning Partners.
The Marysville American Legion J. Edward Mallory Post number 449 is located at 299 Huron Boulevard in Marysville. Hall rentals are available for any occasion and bingo is played every Tuesday evening. Stop by and thank a veteran every day.
Vision loss is not something that you feel until it happens.
Most people lose their vision from diseases like macular degeneration and glaucoma, not at birth.
3 million Americans have glaucoma, and half don't even know it.
11 million people in the United States have macular degeneration.
So many eye disorders can be treated if caught early.
Make a plan today to get your eyes checked.
Visit brightfocus.org to learn more.
Volleyball action. The Vikings taking game 1 and 2. Mariners are making it tough in this third
Set
game.
to Fraley.
Too deep of a spike there from Marysville.
13-8. Marine City is making a battle here.
Vikings sure are ready out there. Miscommunication, but Vikings are going to bring it back together.
Very difficult to keep the enthusiasm, the motivation the whole time. Both teams playing really well tonight.
Bizak bringing it back in.
There's more of those errors I talked about earlier. Marysville really needs to correct themselves with that.
15-8. Marine City on a nice roll right now. Make it 16-8. After the Vikings took the first 2 games, Mariners are not ready to pack up the gear yet. They want to keep playing.
Got Miller back in the game.
Vikings need to just get a little momentum rolling here. They'll have
Set. Nice job, Miller. Set to Fraley. Great spike from Fraley. Lots of power behind that.
The 5'10" junior. She got up there nice and high, put it away. Also stopped that roll on the part of the Marine City Mariners. It's now 16-9, and the Vikings are going to dig themselves back out of this hole.
Set to. Good play from the Vikings.
Marysville with a point. With freshman Alyssa Miller serving again.
16-10.
Great spike from Miller.
Great hit from Delore.
Good awareness of the court. Found the hole in the middle of the defense, put it in.
Definitely snatched it from the Mariners.
Vikings have scored 3 in a row, taking a little of the momentum away from the Mariners.
11-16, Mariners still leading.
Another great spike.
Mariners seem to have a hard time controlling this one, but they still get it back in.
The officials
And there's a
are,
flag.
they say they went outside of the net when that one came across. Vikings pick up another point, 4 in a row.
We go Miller with another serve.
16-12.
More
Couldn't quite get it,
miscommunication.
though.
17-12, Mariners with the serve.
It's a nice dig there, but couldn't quite get to the ball.
Desiree DeSnyder back serving for the Mariners. He did some damage in game 2.
The Mariners are definitely bringing some heat to the Vikings.
19-12. Vikings slowed them down, but they didn't stop them. Here come the Mariners with another roll of their own.
Delore bringing a hard hit for another point.
$19-13.
Delore with the set. Nice spike from Delore.
This game's had some really interesting momentum shifts back and forth.
Seems to me the Vikings are definitely picking it up.
I would agree with you.
Nice block.
The Mariners are faced with the possibility of their season ending right here, and they don't want to leave yet. They are battling with everything they have. Ailey Delore on the serve. Hits the ace. Here come the Vikings. Timeout Marine City. Vikings making a little comeback. 19-16, Mariners.
Lazy bones, loping through the day.
All over America, we're no longer just sedentary, we're stationary. And that's bad news for your bones, because bones need weight-bearing activity to grow strong and stay strong. So get up, get out, get moving. A message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons.
Never heard a word I say.
Thanks for joining us for Viking volleyball action on M6, your hometown station. Marysville Vikings won the first 2 games in the district semifinal against Marine City. They trailed 19-16 in this game.
A good spike from Delore. Set from Delore to Fraley.
Net violation, point to the Vikings, 17. Vikings are down by 2 now. They had trailed by quite a bit earlier. They're fighting their way back into it.
Delore with the set. There's that sisterly play again.
I believe they were behind by 5 points a couple minutes ago. Now they're back in, and they have a 1-point difference.
Haley Delors on a nice roll with the serve, but not that time. 2018, Marine City.
Not quite over the net, sending it over to the Mariners.
Vikings getting ready to receive. Tyler Bezad up to the front. Delors to Delors. (20-19).
Goes Fraley with the serve.
Great recovery at the net by the Vikings.
Great hit by Delors, getting that another tie lead.
Delors just tipped it over the net right there. Caught him off guard.
Nice change of direction. 2020, game number 3.
Vikings are definitely getting back into it. Net violation for Marine City and giving the point to the Vikings.
This is the first lead for the Vikings in a while in game number 3. Coach Thomas is going to take a quick timeout for the Mariners, and we'll take a quick timeout also.
My name is Blake. I received a heart transplant when I was 2 weeks old. I play defense for the Red Hot Tornadoes. Sometimes my heart starts pounding like faster and faster as I go. I know I have someone else's heart inside me. It makes me feel happy because someone was generous enough to give me a second chance to live.
This gift of life was made possible by an organ donor. Imagine what you could make possible. Sign up as an organ, eye, and tissue donor. Go to organdonor.gov.
Welcome back, Viking volleyball action. 21-20 Marysville in game number 3. 22-20.
Mariners couldn't quite get the ball over the net that time. The Vikings definitely pressed hard.
Big comeback for the Vikings. Paige Fraley on the serve. 22-20. Big spike for the Mariners. Nice setup by both teams.
He's back in the game.
22-21 Vikings, game number 3. They win this, they move on to the finals against St. Clair.
Delors with the set.
Oh!
Couldn't quite get it over the net there.
She wanted to try that little tip move again, but not this time. We got a great ball game going. I hope you're enjoying it at home as much as we are here. 22-22.
Gotta get a little more power on that next time, maybe.
Just a little miss hit there. All right, Mariners take the lead again. See if the Vikings can answer this call.
And they do.
Some miscommunication out there, but they definitely pulled it back together.
Hannah Delors, 23-23. Great job by both sides. A lot of composure. Nice volley back and forth. Point goes to the Mariners, 24-23, and the serve. Got to win by 2 in high school volleyball. And the Vikings take a timeout.
It sure is a close game.
Don't miss the finals of this one. Come on back and join us in just a few minutes on M6, your hometown station.
Just like the Air Force Thunderbird pilot I flew with, I have to make split-second decisions as a top fuel driver. Hi, I'm Brandon Bernstein, driver for Kenny Bernstein's 2010 Copart Lucas Oil Top Fuel Dragster. To make it in the NHRA, I've had to work hard, stay focused, and make smart decisions along the way. To reach your goals, you need to think straight, stay on track, and give your very best effort in everything you do. Make the right choices today and be ready for the challenges tomorrow. This message brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Welcome back. Game number 3, 24-23. Marine City with the lead. Vikings won the first 2.
Bounds bringing it back into play.
Both teams seem to really want this.
Nice job, Delore. Bounds with the serve.
Game number 3 goes to the Mariners. Nice job back and forth. 25-23. We're going to game number 4. Vikings have a 2-1 lead. Be sure to come back and join us in just a minute.
You'd do anything to take care of that spot on your lawn. So why not take care of that spot on your skin? If you're a man over 50, you're in the group most likely to develop skin cancer, including melanoma, the cancer that kills 1 person every hour. Check your skin for suspicious or changing spots. Go to spotskincancer.org to find out what to look for. A message from the American Academy of Dermatology.
Welcome back to Viking volleyball action. It's the Class B semifinals of the districts. Marine City Mariners and the Marysville Vikings. Quick recap, Vikings won game 1 and game 2. The Mariners came back and got game 3. We go into game 4. And the Mariners start with a 1-0 lead. This is going to be a barn burner here, folks. Crowds been pretty intense all night long. You know, it's a good time for us to get a chance to congratulate Jenna Schwartz and Maya Rhodes. This is their senior year. They've had a great senior year. They've been awesome teammates, the rest of the kids.
Both great players.
The younger players have all talked very highly of the seniors and what they've done to help the team get better all year long.
Definitely a big impact on the team.
Still got a little discussion going on with the officials, and while they're doing that, we're going to take a quick break and we'll come back.
They've stormed beaches and freed countries. They've raised our flag and our hope. They've been called leathernecks. They've been called devil dogs. But above all, they're called Marines.
All right, welcome back to Viking volleyball action. Officials have gotten everything straightened out on the floor, and we're back to play. Game 4, 1-0 Mariners. Make that 2-0 Mariners.
He's had tried to recover it there, but couldn't quite get it back.
Another little discussion with the officials, and here we go. That one a little bit deep.
Great call from the Vikings, though. It'll be hard to assess there.
That was a good call. 2-1, Marine City. Delore with the big serve. And that one's a little deep. 2-2.
Another good call from our Vikings.
Great floor awareness. Know where those corners are?
Definitely.
Haley Delore with the serve. Oh. Nice hit up at the net. Earlier in the game, those Viking blockers were able to get up there. Legs might be getting just a little bit tired.
I think Paige Fraley still has some in her.
You got it. All right, I will go with that.
Couldn't seem to get to the ball there.
A little bit too much of a lead that time, and it's 4-2. Marine City comes right back with a couple.
Goes Fraley with the return.
Lots of good volleying going on.
End ball.
Great save.
Good hustle by the Vikings. What a great volley. Two very good volleyball teams out here. That was quite the volley, and the Vikings.
Very intense.
Vikings come away with the point. 4-3, Marine City. Paige Fraley on the serve.
See the power behind this serve.
Great tip down.
Yeah, Vikings were a little over the net that time, and they're calling it. Marine City gets the point. It's 5-3. Mariners with the lead. Madison Morris did the serving.
Mariners didn't seem to get to that one.
Great court awareness there, finding the middle of that Mariner defense. 5-4 Mariners. Hannah Delore. Two pretty evenly matched teams. They're going at it back and forth.
A lot of momentum shifting.
Haley Uplegger checks in for the Mariners to do the serving.
Nice block from Heather Bounds.
That was a good block. Nice job.
Bounds with the serve.
Oh, a couple of Mariners collided.
And they get the point.
7-5 Marine City.
Sodden back in the game.
And
It's
it
like
looks
along
like
with Miller.
And it's short.
Couldn't quite get that ball over the net on that serve there.
We'll take that point. 7-6.
Vikings are slowly creeping up on the Mariners.
Tyler Bezad with the serve from the corner.
And they can't get control on that ball. So another point for Marysville, tying it up.
We got a tie ball game. 7-7.
Another serve from Bezad.
A lot of net play. Oh,
And can't get the set over.
A little mistiming on the jump. That happens sometimes.
Vikings now leading 8-7.
Great serve from Bezad.
Good
Nice block from
recovery.
Delore. They really went after it there.
8-8. They're going after it, both teams, giving it everything they've got. Very enjoyable game to watch. Brooke Volkman back in to do the serving.
Nice spike from Sam.
can't seem to recover from that.
You can bet the St. Clair Saints are sitting back watching this one. They want either team to wear themselves out tonight. They'll take on the winner tomorrow night in the district finals. 9-9.
Vikings just gained another point. Samantha up for the serve. Great block from the Vikings.
Oh, my.
Miscommunication.
Just wasn't there.
Vikings going to take a timeout right now. Trailing 10-9. Game number 4. We'll be back with more Viking action in just a minute.
My name is Carly. I'm 15 years old and I am a heart recipient. I got my first heart transplant when I was 1.5 years old. I got my second heart when I was 13. When I get my driver's license, of course I'm going to say yes to be an organ donor. I've been saved twice, so who says I can't save somebody else?
This gift of life was made possible by an organ donor. Imagine what you could make possible. Sign up as an organ, eye, and tissue donor. Go to organdonor.gov.
Welcome back to Marysville High School Gymnasium. Viking volleyball action. Class B semifinals. Winner tonight's game will take on the Saints from St. Clair tomorrow night in the finals. Marine City holds a 10-9 lead right now in game number 4. Vikings tied it up.
That was a great spike from Delore.
Haley Delore now to do the serving. Checks with the coaching staff, see where they want her.
A lot of back and forth between the student sections. They seem to definitely be helping out the teams.
Point Viking, nice block, but just a little out of bounds.
Got Delore for another serve.
Referees call a lift, 12-10. Crowds are going at it pretty good. And so are the volleyball teams, 12-11. This is back and forth. Good volleyball action tonight.
Definitely some good plays out there. Delore with the set. It's a nice attempt from Fraley on that.
We got a tie game again, 12-12.
Nice spike from Delore.
Deep
Good
set.
recovery by the Mariners.
Another net violation, giving Marysville another point.
Marine City is not sure what that call was. They're asking for clarification. 13-12 Marysville right now.
Marine City seems to be frustrated with that call. Failed attempt on the tip. Vikings up 14-12.
This would be a nice time for the Vikings to get on a little roll. Put a little separation between them and the Mariners.
Let's hope that happens.
Nice block. Delore passes it over. Nice job, Fraley.
Too many hits that time for the Mariners. 15-12. Vikings.
Multiple net violations by Marine City. That definitely seems to be a problem for them.
Vikings definitely seem to be picking it up, though.
Oh, great block that time by the Mariners.
Couldn't seem to get her arms up to touch the ball there.
Communication is crucial in this game.
15-13, Marysville. Madison Morris checks back in to do the serving for the Mariners.
Great tip by Delore.
That's what experience will do for you. Vikings, Delores have been playing a lot of volleyball. They handle the pressure well. Nice job.
They're a great pair to go together and play a great game.
17-13, Marysville.
Delore with the serve.
Great save by me.
Hustle.
And
Great
it's over.
save. Wow, Vikings are really on their feet today.
18-13, Marysville, game 4, maybe the deciding game. Coach Thomas is going to take a timeout, and we are also.
The programs and community announcements presented on this station are brought to you in part by a grant from the following M6 Communication Arts Learning Partners.
The Marysville Rotary Club supports projects both locally and across the globe. The club meets every Tuesday at Alexander's Premier Banquet Facility at 12:05 p.m. The Marysville Rotary Club, promoting service above self.
Welcome back to semifinal volleyball action. Marysville versus the Marine City Mariners. Game number 4, Vikings took the first 2. Mariners got the third one. Vikings have an 18-13 lead in game number 4. Make that a 19-13 lead.
Here goes Delore with the serve. Great dig.
And it's down. Good point.
Another great play from our Vikings.
Christy Melton that time put it right where it needed to go.
The win is so close they can almost taste it.
Violation, Marysville point, 21-13.
Vikings are getting closer and closer to that win.
Mariners are not willing to go yet. That was a great play.
Definitely, they're fighting back.
21-14. Haley Uplegger in for the serve.
Nice spike from Heather. Let's hope to see another play like that from our Vikings.
22-14.
They seem to really be pulling away with this one.
Bounds with the serve.
Bezat on a big dig. Another misdirection tip by Delore.
Definitely snuck it in there.
23-14, excuse me.
Another great serve from Bounds.
This is game and match point right here for the Vikings. They get the point, they go on to the finals against the Saints tomorrow night.
Mariners are just not letting go. 24-15, Vikings up.
Abigail Sawden checks in. Outside hitter. Defensive back line. There it is.
That's game.
Great game tonight. Great effort. Nice job by both teams. A lot of fun. A lot of things happening out there.
A lot of school spirit, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Vikings move on to the Class B District Finals against St. Clair. We wish them the best of luck. Marine City, excellent game. Great season. What a fun match to watch. Emily, Stan, thanks for joining me in the booth tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
We had a great M6 crew. Everybody doing their job on cameras. Holden back on the, holding down the control room. Ladies and gentlemen, join us again next time on M6, your hometown station.